Hello guys, welcome to my second stream of the year and our second acrylic case. Like I've said last previous stream, I'm gonna be starting the year with a whole bunch of acrylic cases. So our next one will be no other than another acrylic case. This one is actually from what's his name? Neo G67. This guy right here. I'm gonna be using some Tangies today. How's my audio, guys? By the way, I'm trying something new today. This is the first time I'm using my boom mic as my main mic. But let me just do a little bit of adjustments here. There you go. So let me know if my audio is good. Let me just do double check stuff. Alright, cool. I got my switch puller, I got my all that kind of stuff. Alright, let me just make sure I got everything prepared before we get going. Anyways guys, how's your Friday? How's your week so far? Are you guys going out tonight? Are you guys have plans for the Friday night? I know it's we're still in the middle of COVID and we have surges of COVID cases all around the globe, but I know that's not gonna stop you from having a good time this Friday. So what are your plans? Yeah, I'm usually staying at home on a Friday, regardless of COVID or not. I mean, I used to go a lot more, but I'm in the age where like I'm more just like, yeah, I'd rather read a book or hang out with a good buddy and probably a couple of beers. But I'm kind of done with the life of just like going out and getting lit. Though once in a while I do, but I'm not about that life anymore. Wait, let me just double check what I need. All right, so we got the keyboards, we got the switches. I think we're ready to go. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, I'm just like double checking I have everything I need. All right, here we go. I'm looking for this thing for my tweezer, because last time I have them bunched up and I cannot find them. I was like looking for it for like 15 minutes, so I don't want to do that anymore today. Anyways, guys, I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be orange themed. That's the reason also why we're using this thing, because this is gonna be a full-on orange themed. So let's get right into it. And FYI, orange is one of my favorite colors. So that's what we're working on today. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you see a little bit more of what's going on. There we go. All right, so here it is. This is the Neo Keys G67. It's a stack acrylic board, and it's a gasket mount case. And this one I used a wait, where is my? Oh wait, one sec, guys. One sec, guys. Oh, there it is. Because I did place this keyboard info, so then there we go. So now you'll see it here, like here. The info on our build today. So this is the Neo 67 again. This is the Radiance colorway. That the manufacturer Neo Keys had, and we're using this one I made myself. I mean, I didn't make myself the keycap itself. This is I got the blank keycaps from KBD Fans, which is all white, and then I just like dye them. So we have orange, and we have a little bit of green today as well. Okay, so where did I get the idea from orange? Honestly, when I first got this, when I was ordering this, it actually came in come up from a really big disappointment, because not really a big disappointment. I mean, the case looks great, but this is not what it. This is not how I was expecting it. Because if we actually look at the renders that they have when they were doing the group buy, this is far from how it looks like. It's more gradiated. Actually, let me pull that up for you guys. Let's see if we can check it out. New keys. Okay, so here we are. Wait. Type. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I actually just accidentally resetted the cache of my Streamlabs, so all of my windows are gone. But so I had to reassemble them again. Good thing all the assets here in my window, they're all saved as transparent, so it's just like basically plug and play, but there are a couple of stuff that are missing, so bear with me, y'all. Chrome, there we go. I'm just gonna make this smaller. Alright, so let's check out how this looked like originally. So originally, the way it looked like, is this the Radiance? No, this is Dawn. So originally, this is how it's supposed to look like, right? Let me see if I can get it right. Here we go. That's how they advertised it. So as you can see, it's like, it's golden, it has this golden hue to it, and the bottom, some weird orange. So I was kind of expecting this is probably like a Bifrost kind of scenario, like an orange, I mean like a yellow base, and then some orange Bifrost finish. But instead, what we have is just pure orange. I mean, I don't know yet, because like, given it, we still have the peel from the case, so this might change. But this is the top part. It's orange, and the way it is here, it's like it's a bit yellowish. I mean, let's see, right? It's very far from this thing. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's just how it is. But that led to an idea. Oh, probably, since I love orange, and also this is the hardware that came with it, guys. So when you open it, it's pretty much like stacked together already. Anyways, I'm digressing. So anyways, I realized, oh, probably, why not make a freaking orange keyboard? So, and actually he's doing a little bit of a test on this key, on this switches. So I'm like, because why not? So I put two and two together. That's why I realized, okay, how about a Tangie board? And actually I ordered from a good friend. He's a cable maker. I told him, like, dude, can you make me an orange cable? And I'm naming it Tangible. Alright, I'm gonna stop with the puns today. Anyways, let's get right into it. But before we do that, let's peel off these. First thing we gotta do, we gotta peel off these protective peels. I don't know how you call it. From the acrylic. This is actually the first time I'm building a stacked acrylic, so I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time. But they did provide in Discord like an assembly guide, so I kind of just like reviewed it. So hopefully I followed it right. Just put this here for a minute. Put all the garbage. Alright. This is a little bit trickier than the one when I did the first layer. So let's see. I just decided to keep the... Actually, you know what? Let's wear gloves on this thing. Because I know acrylic is like a grease magnet, and my hands are a grease factory. Only downside of wearing gloves, harder for me to grab and peel it. Actually, there we go. I have a feeling like a third of the time would be just me peeling. A third of my stream today would just me peeling all these paper. Switch just to make sure that I'm not dropping. Cool. Okay. I think what set this acrylic board apart from other acrylics that I've seen this stacking action right here. Yeah, I think I'll show you later when there's like a lot more are unwrapped. So this is the third layer. make sure I don't grease up the thing, otherwise it's gonna be smoking the acrylic. Alright, so this is the brass bag that came with it, and it did come with a I think this is neophrin. Yeah, this is, no, actually I might be wrong. No, this is not neophrin. I think this is just this is a polyurethane. Foam for the plate mount. Okay. Trick, you just like slowly pull it out so you don't rip the paper apart. There we go. Two more layers. No, actually 3 more layers. And these little things. Now I broke it this time. Not gonna lie though, the acrylic on this one feels kind of a bit flimsy as compared to say the Switch Couture one for their Mysterium. I mean, this is obviously thinner. Okay, but the cool thing about this is, you know, you're in the right spot because you have these things on the top. It's almost like a folder marker. Alright. Okay. And this thing didn't come with a neoprene case, a neoprene foam. I have to make this one myself. So as you can see, it's kind of like janky. I have to cut it with an X-Acto knife. But it did come with the switch foam, the plate foam. There we go. I think that actually goes here. There you go. Yep. I'm not really a big fan of the laser etching on this thing. It has just like a really weird, rough texture to it. I'd rather have it like very clear, but I guess I can't really do that. I think this is this might be done on a laser and have to melt. Really use heat and laser to, yeah, it doesn't come off. So, anyways, I just brushed it. So it did have like a powdery thing on it, so just gonna take out the excess paper. There we go. I honestly prefer not having that thing on the bottom. Because this laser etch, because it didn't really even deliver the way it was supposed to be. But see, I actually did hear a couple of sound tests on this thing. This board actually sounds good. Okay, this might take forever, so I'm just gonna take those out later. So this is how but yes, if you can see it there, it's like has this like really rough texture to it, which I'm not really digging, but so far that's how it looks. Let me just fix the strap of my camera. Okay. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Is it a bad thing? Is it like a terrible case because it didn't deliver? No. I actually do like the orange because, like I've said, orange is one of my favorite colors, but it's kind of disappointing if you're the kind of person who is like expecting to get what they paid for. If you know what I mean, like you're expecting like the way it was advertised. But that's definitely not going to satisfy you guys if that's your that's the thing that satisfies you, because this is really way off from the way it was advertised. But hey, I like it. Good thing I liked it. If I really hated it, I probably would have returned it. Alright, so I think this is that. I'm thinking probably we can start building and just add this. I think this is the leg to sort of like raise the keyboard to have that typing angle. So probably we can save this for later, so we can start building. Alright, but okay, approximately this is how it's gonna look like. This is how the case looks like. This is without the screws. So it's not too bad, but the plastic kind of feel a little bit flimsy. The acrylic, but hey, it's acrylic. I guess just like the renders kind of gave me this impression, oh, this is gonna be like glass. So, but it's not ass, so I guess that's fine. Okay, so now let's pull out the hardware. So this a gasket mount. Keeb. So it has the risers, and it also came with a little rag. And it did come with a nice sleeved USB-C as well. So that's nice. Yep. So, but I'm not going to be using that, so I'll say that for probably charging my phone. So, let's start with this guy. I did have the tool. It did come with a tool to tighten the board, which I wouldn't need because I do have my own tool, so I'm gonna put it there on the side. This one came with a brass-plated hex pan head screws and the risers as well. Alright, so this thing uses a small hex. So both, just to make sure. Okay, so start by adding the screws at the bottom and the pre-screw the risers. That's how they stay there. Wait, let me just double check. Let me go to their, I might be doing this wrong. Let me go to their Discord. Let's go to Neo. Build guide. Okay, so yes. Oops. Yep, so definitely flip the case, align, install all the feet. Make sure the last layer. Oh. Oh, the feet. Okay. So this tall one, so definitely going to be where the acrylics will be stacked. These guys right here. And then I think the medium-sized one, because they do have the medium-sized one, will be for the legs. Let me just double check that, because if this is indeed for the legs, it has to fit all these four. Right, I think yes. Yep, I think I got it right. Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure that I got it right. So we don't want to start all over again. Okay, so let's check the build guide again, make sure that it's right. Okay. Install all feet, make sure the last layer has a camera sync holes facing out, lock them down, copy. Alright, so sync holes facing out, lock them down. M2 flathead screws, okay. Yeah, 5mm. Okay. this would make sense. That's where the feet acrylic would go. Oops. Hopefully that they gave extra. Hopefully they gave extra hardware. Okay, so let's counters sync. All right, so these guys will go here. All right, okay. That's where it's gonna go. Now we'll see. So I'm not gonna do that part yet. I'm not gonna stack the acrylic at the bottom part yet. So now it's the fun part. Yeah. So basically just stacking them all in. That's all. Yeah. So we don't leave handprints, fingerprints, grease all over this case, because this looks like very much like a grease magnet. There we go. I think at this point, this is where we can probably put the neophrin thing. I think also at this point, we can also add the first gasket, foam, first batch of gasket foams. This is going to be sandwiched. There we go. The plate is going to be sandwiched on this. So this is the way it's supposed to be. Because unlike the I'm not sure if this is this included in the whole thing. Unlike my EO87, it didn't. Not really. I'm not sure if there's like a such thing as the true gasket mount, but it didn't have this foam assembly, which kind of like isolates the plate from the case. And I guess from here we can stop and start. We can stop and start installing stabs. Oops. Right, I think it would only make sense to start putting the stabs, putting on the switches, and then we put them on top here, right? And then the rest. This should enclose the plate in place. So this is what's gonna happen. Basically, I think that's that, right? And then we're gonna have these guys. I think this way, not this way. Yep. And then we're gonna put our plate. Actually, let me open this. I'm just like, this is my first gasket mount, so I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So I'm just gonna like put it here, right? So that should make sure we have everything in line. But you know, I'm just like drafting it, and then you put the next layer, and I think you put I think this is a silicone foam, and then you put this up here, and then you squish it, and then that should have it. Because that's why it's clear on the top, because then you won't see it. You won't see the white gasket foams when you finally do it. And right. All right. And I'm not sure if this is actual brass or I know. Well, it's pretty light for brass. I don't know if this is sandblasted or... Oh, it is brass. It sounds like brass. It's light though. It's lighter, slightly lighter. I'm not saying it's light, like it's aluminum. But it's lighter than the usual weight of the brass. So, anyways, that's that. So let's start working on our PCB, putting on our stabs. Let me just put all the hardware on the side, because God knows I lose them all the time. Alright, let's put this on the side right here. Just throw it out there. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Put this on the side as well. Just take out the PCB. Hello. Hello. All right. Just want to make sure my mic is good. Okay. All right, time to put on the stabs. Stabs. And my lube. Just right here. We're gonna put Krytox on this joint. Do I have more? No. 205 G0. My brush. 3205. Oops. I think in this one I can take off my gloves, because we don't want to grease up my glove and then touch the case back again, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of wearing a glove. Right, so let's put a bunch of stab pads on this thing. Yep, and I think I'm going to be using this, and I'm using these wires and these heads. Actually, for the bottom part, I'm actually going to use a C3 equals. Because this thing's just pop out. This is not yet the V2. They usually pop out on the space bar. And so I'm gonna use this spare one that I have for my space bar. But I'm gonna save this wire for a different build. I'm gonna use this stab itself for the space bar. Baggies on the side. One backspace, enter. Not sure if I have enough though. I just ordered today. Backspace, enter, right shift, and left shift. Shift. Just right here, it's already assembled. I think it's like an extra from another build that I ended up not using. Alright, so let's just start moving these things. Actually no, because I usually forget this. So I'm gonna put these on for now. That way also we kind of know where these guys are going. Oops. Alright, so start with the backspace. The enter key. So now we can just put this on the side for now, after we put all the stab pads. This one also have a it has the RO key layout, so it does have a 1.75 U shift, and alrighty, interesting. Oh, this is a 65% layout. Actually, 67. All right, so. Let's check out the space bar that I'm going to be using. Okay, so let's put this both on the outside. Just to make sure. I think this is a double check. This is a 7U. I suspect this is a 7U, yep. So this one is to 6.25. Yep. Just about right. Cool. This is what we'll be using. Cool. Let's put a step pad on that thing. Okay, so I guess. Alright, so now we put all the step pads on these things. We can just put them on the side for now. So then we can just hone in lubing the stabs. Oh, actually, let's put more Krytox in my... I think I still have enough, actually. I don't think I need to put more Krytox in my syringe. So as you notice, I don't usually lube. Brush lube my stabs, because the way I do it instead is using a syringe. It's cleaner that way. Because I don't see any point of putting lube prior insertion on the stab, you dirty little minds. Guys, keep it clean, alright? Okay, guess that's enough. And then just a little bit of here on the side. There we go. Just do the same thing in the side. Just want to make sure it's just right enough. Don't put too much because then it's going to be mush, but just enough to keep that space bar from rattling, or the wires rather. And I also don't like putting, I realized like when you put lube, on the stab pads, the space bar tends to sound like there's like, it's like wet. Instead of having that like nice clean sound when the stem hits the PCB. I think the stab pad should be enough. Because when you put too much, or even if you put anything at all in that on top of the stab pad, it's just it's gonna give this like wet sound to it. Oh wait, this is a different bit. Actually, let's use the right bit. These guys on the side because they're kind of like an eyesore. Okay. I think this is already kind of like outdated. We're done at Christmas. Oh no, it's not Christmas song. For some reason I thought it was a Christmas song. This goes here, that's good. I just have to be careful with these things because this thing pops out. Okay, so this thing is already lubed. This is an extra from the build I was trying to make last time. But I think, yeah, this could use a little bit more. This is just poorly designed. At least in the, I mean, it looks nice, but like, because the way the V1, Duroc V1s are, you can even like place them on, like, there's a little bit of force. So then what happened? Yeah, you have to force it down a little bit, and then this thing is being, this hole is being forced down as well. So then you ended up having this open. Like the one that keeps the wire in place kind of like stretches. So that's no bueno. Alright, this one I need to put a washer. Hey! Kumusta kapatid? Happy New Year. I think it's the first time I virtually saw you. How's it going, brother? Oh, it's your lunch break. Thanks, buddy. Kamusta? Kamusta? Anong balita? I just hate. There we go. Ta-da. There we go. I'm just gonna pre-screw this. Busy dude, crazy days since days at the clinic I work at. Oh man. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hopefully it's a good thing. Damn it! I can almost hunt you guys down. Hey, Keyboy. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. I hear you, man. I totally hear you. And here I am going, traveling back home. Next couple of weeks from now. Keyboy, I'm currently making a. I'm in the middle of putting on the stabs for this Neo G67. It's a custom keyboard from Neo Keys, which actually did have a quick turnaround. I mean, these are only acrylics, so I don't think it's gonna take much time. But I think I ordered this around September. Yeah, for biz, brother, I have some couple of stuff lined up, but I heard through the grapevine I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be on quarantine as soon as I get there for 14 days. The good thing about it is like the government provided, so I don't have to worry about that, and it's gonna be in a hotel. It used to be. They put it on a quarantine facility, which I heard a lot of nightmare stories about, but now I think they're putting people like Filipino citizens, like homecoming citizens, on a hotel somewhere in Batangas. So that's dope. It's kind of worried. I'm gonna be stuck for 14 days with no Wi-Fi. Yeah, I mean, right now it's tough. It's tough to travel right now, but I just have to do it. I'm biting the bullet in that one. Music stopped. I have to update my live stream music. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I'll be good. Nothing can stop me from eating pares. That's why I'm going home. That's mainly why I'm going home. Eat all the Filipino food that I can't eat here. That's what motivates me every day. I'm like, bruh. And yep, lechon. Dude, I missed a lot. You know what I miss a lot in foods in the Philippines? I miss a lot of the street foods. I don't know what part of the Philippines you grew up on, but I grew up in Caloocan. We have all these like street foods. Like we would go to this bazaar. You probably know Divisoria. It's where it's at. And then there's this place called Estero. Estero means like the canal. Which is really not the best place to eat because it's not the most appetizing setup because it's like literally the sewage on top of the bridge of the sewage. I mean, I can imagine during the early days it's like probably much better, but if you go there it's just like really murky water. But they have this like really nice Chinese food there that it's like I brought my girlfriend there. When she went there a couple of years ago, she loved it. Yeah, dude, it's where it's at. Oh yes, the Betamax. Betamax helmet. What else did they have? I'm more of like a ESO kind of dude. I like the intestines. Which is kind of funny. They have it. They have it on. They have the intestines on Cyberpunk. I was like, wait, is that Esau? I was like, oh, okay. There's some Filipino developers in this game, obviously. Yeah, man. I'm also the lugao, like the congee with like the fried, deep fried tofu, and the dirty ice cream and the dirty mami. Dirty mami is basically like noodles. Oh man. And fish balls. All that. And especially in the afternoon, we have the merienda. We have this like champorado. We have what do you call this? We have the spaghetti using banana ketchup. Dude, come on, man. That's fine. Alright. When was the last time you were in the Philippines, Easy Pinoy? What? Dude, what's stopping you, man? I mean, obviously COVID, but what's stopping you from checking out the homeland, bruh? You're missing out. I mean, it took me like 8 years before I first came back, and there's already a lot of changes. So I can imagine, like, probably when you go back there, it's just like, yo, what is this place? Ah, that's true. That's true. That's always been, like, a lot of my friends, Filipino friends, who already like married with children. That's like their first thing. I hear you, brother. That's probably like a good set of Legos. Probably that's what's keeping you, bro. Your Legos is keeping you from going back home. Yeah. Well, what's your hometown? Where's your hometown, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you live in Taguig, you live in BGC. They call it BGC now. Bonifacio Global City. Yeah, they turn it into this like Manhattan-like place. Very swanky place nowadays. It's good though. It's actually a nice area now. We live on the other side of the Bonifacio wall. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I mean that's like there's like a hard line between the city and you know that part. Pinagkaisahan. Not totally familiar. It almost felt like when I was walking around that area, I almost felt like I was in Toronto. So I've been to Toronto a couple of times. Felt very similar. That area. Oh, seriously? Yeah, it became a strip now. It becomes a strip of restaurants, clubs, and a lot of these BPO offices. It's good though. I mean, it's good because you see a lot of like, there's like a booming middle class. Like there's a lot of work, but it's also fragile. Because anytime those companies could leave. Once there's like a cheaper, there's another country who can provide the same service. Like, alright, buddy. Take care, man. Thanks for chilling. Be safe out there, brother. Safe. I can put these wires. Oh, actually. That's all my wires. Down to the wire. I'm doing good, Keyboy. How you doing? How's your weekend gone? That's good. Anything fun you plan to do this weekend? Oh, okay. I have school an hour ago. Oh, there you go. So you're gonna be you're planning to game I get a plan to game, go outside, hang out with friends, read a book. Do you guys still read books though? I feel like the younger generation doesn't even read books anymore. Hey, I mean, that's a huge generalization. Nice. That's cool. Some kids read. Yeah, it's a dying art for sure. That's fun. What series are you watching right now? I just started at One Piece actually. Nice. Alright, that sounds fun. Hey man, your age, I mean, I don't know what are you probably in high school or middle school? Spend a lot of time with friends. Spend a lot of time with friends. For show. I mean, work hard in school, but also spend a lot of time with friends. That's the only time you get to hang out with friends as much as you want to. I watch anime here and there. I mean, I used to watch it when I was a kid. And I stopped. Then recently I started watching One Piece. I really like One Piece. Actually, I did watch Hunter x Hunter before One Piece. I finished the first part of the Chimera arc. It's pretty dope. But in my opinion, I like One Piece better. Okay, it's really good. I like the story development in One Piece better. Because I feel like with Hunter x Hunter, after a while, the development of the characters and the story, the progression of the story is pretty much stagnant or pretty much like repetitive. It's very predictable. With One Piece, it's always like kind of throw you off your. Yeah. With Hunter x Hunter, it's kind of very monotonous. There's not a lot of things going on. But with One Piece, it's like a lot of surprises. And the character development is really good too. I recommend it. It's on Netflix. It's also on Netflix, so I have not. I barely watch anime nowadays. Like the animes that I've watched, probably it's like only a handful. I've watched. I don't even remember what happened in Flame of Recca, Slam Dunk, Ghost Fighter, Yu Yu Hakusho. What are they? Of course, Dragon Ball Z. Like the old ones. I watched a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. What else did I watch? was that cooking show? I forgot the cooking master boy or something like that. Inuyasha, Zenki. I remember that. Doraemon, obviously. Watch a little bit of Pokemon. Oh, Samurai X is actually. I also watched that too. I used to love that show. That one's pretty good. At least when I was watching it when I was a kid. I tried rewatching it and I got bored already. What else? What else did I watch? Yeah, it's just like a thing. It's just like a thing before, because the cool thing about watching anime in my experience is that every kid watches the same anime, because it's like that's before Netflix, that's before the internet. So every kid is watching the same show on the local TV network, and they dub it in their language. So that was a fun time. Yeah. We are, yep, I'm from the Philippines, born and raised. As you can also see at the top left of my logo of my screen, there's a flag of the Philippines. Trying to represent. There's not a lot of Twitch streamers that are Filipinos. At least in the Keep scene. There's only like another one that I know of. Actually, AZ Pinoy, he's a streamer, but he does Lego most of the time. Like, was it like what is it like there, like now or before, growing up? So I've been here for 10 years now, so there's a lot of things have changed since then. Just in general, it's pretty fun. It's a lot more laid back compared to the US. We're a lot more we're less serious about everything, which could be a good and bad thing. Everything is way cheaper. It's easier to make friends, I would say. And there's a lot of spots that you can do. There's a lot of things that you can do. I mean, I already live in New York, in which there's a lot of things to do. But I still find Philippines still a lot more things to do. For the money that you spend. But I grew up in the rougher parts of the Philippines. So there are definitely parts in where I would never recommend someone to go without someone that they know from the area, especially for foreign looking people. So you're basically inviting trouble when you do that. So there's definitely a side of the country, but in general, very welcoming. People are very welcoming, very warm people, very easygoing. So I think it's easy for you, especially in your age, to find friends there. If you want to come, if you ever decide to visit. Also, a lot of people who loves a lot of kids love anime there. Even adults. So just want to make sure everything is tight, so it's not gonna rattle. And make sure everything at the bottom is inserted, like not this one right here. Because if you don't, like if you see it here, like let me see if I can zoom it in. You just have to make sure that all of that stuff is, as you can see, it's not yet all the way through, so you just have to push it in. All right, let's do that. Oh wait, I'm pointing at the other ones right here. Ah. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna try to press it in using a screw. Oops. Alright, you know what? Let me loosen this up a little bit. Ooh, alright. Yeah, the Duroc V1s is not really the best stabs out there. There's a lot of things that, but there are a couple main things. Mainly, the wires just pop out just as if, as have you seen right now. So I just have to replant this in. How did I get into keeps? It's mainly because of the quarantine, brother. I'm stuck at home and got nothing to do. I mean, I'm usually stuck at home because I work as an editor, but I couldn't go out, I couldn't go to the gym, and it's also a crazy year for me in general in my own personal life, so actually started with just like me, okay, probably if I'm gonna be staying a lot more time at home, probably I can make my living room a little bit better, my office mainly, basically. And I was looking to, I think I googled mechanical keyboards too many times, and then somehow Google decided, you know, I think this guy would like custom keyboards. And here we are. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you know what? Let me take out this one because this one is already loose. This is already loosey-goosey. So yeah, so there you go. I think I saw Alex Soto's Tofu 65 build, and that just like already like made my jaw drop. I literally couldn't sleep not thinking about keyboards. The first thing I wake up is keyboards. Like, I gotta have that keyboard. And the rest is history. Then I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna buy that keyboard. My very first one is the Tofu 65. And next thing you know, my wallet got thinner and thinner. That's all good though. I love this hobby. It kept me good through bad times. And I met a lot of cool people as well. So definitely worth the price. I think we're in better shape right here. Oh man. Let me just try to push it in, push it down. Yeah, with this one you have to.
You're breathtaking.
Hey, thank you for following, K-Boy. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. We're almost there for the 50 followers. So then that's the first step for getting the affiliation program for Twitch. You know what I should do? I think I should just take off the stamp pad on this puppy right here. This thing is driving me nuts. Alright. Yeah. V1, no bueno. No bueno. It's driving me nuts. I can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, you know what? Take out the stamp pad on this joint. At least in this side, because the other one is already plugged in. And I just dropped that stab. Let me just use this other one. Okay. How come it's not coming in? There you go. That's what we want. Okay, oops. Alrighty, yep, I'll be right here. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Now it's time to put some lube. I think we already lubed this one, right? Cool. This one is lubed. Okay, this one could use some loving. Okay. Yes, I still have all the boards that I bought for myself. I think I'm just keeping them. That one's good. Okay, so this one's lubed. This one ain't lubed. Oh shit. I keep forgetting that I have to put the whole thing on stream so guys you can see it. That's what you're here for. What's the cutting board for? So just so I'm not even know if this is a cutting board. Just so the lube won't be all over the desk mat, because it's hard to take off the lube when it hits a desk mat. So that's why, and also it's just to keep everything organized, like all like the tools I'm currently using, for example the syringe. You know, if I'm working on this stab, you know, so that way they're not going to be creating a lot of mess. That's why I keep them round. All right, oops, should need to put a little bit more in here. I think that's that. Let me just put a little bit here. Okay. Actually, this one needs a little bit. This one's a little bit rattly. This could use a little bit of that. Alright, I think we're good to go. Huh. The way they put the USB-C, that was a little bit clumsy. Not sort of my liking, but that's okay. Okay, oops. Speaking of which, kind of touched that thing. Time to lube switches. No, I already lubed my switches, because if I did lube my switches on stream, it's gonna take us forever. Which actually, what I did in my first build, it took me I think 11 hours or even 12 hours on stream. So definitely not gonna do that anymore. I have no plans of doing that ever again. So always lube your, unless you're doing a lube stream, lube stream? Yeah, lube stream. Yeah, then lube away. But if you're planning to build your keyboard at the same time, not the best idea. Alright. So now here are the switches that we're going to be using. We're going to be using the Tangies. This board is called the Tangie board. Because this board didn't come as expected. This is a false advertisement. Because let me show you again how this board looked like on the group buy phase. This is how it looked like. No. This is how it looked like. That's how they advertised it. So I'm like, oh wow, that looks so fiery and nice, and we're stuck with this orange, which is far from what they advertise. In a way, because, you know, I guess if you didn't get what you paid for, that's it. But like instead, it's a good thing that I love orange. I'm a big fan of orange. I love orange is one of my favorite colors. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do? And just so happened, I was when this package came in, I was lubing this babies, And then, ding ding ding, probably I can do a tangerine board. So you'll see. So this is gonna be an all orange board. Yeah. I know. But I also, and because I'm also leaving to the Philippines in February, so I don't have really time to deal with this kind of stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. We'll make it work somehow. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. It's just not what I paid for. Yes, I actually bought a set of white keycaps on KBD fans, and then I just like dyed it. So this is how it looked like. So this is originally white. I use a basically just put the dye on. It's called I use this product called iDye Poly. Which is basically a dye for plastics. So, well, it's a fabric dye, but it's also good for plastics. Hey Jeff, what's up, pre? Welcome, welcome. I'm building my Tangie board because of false advertisement. I think. Oh, this is also a. Yeah, same. To this one. Oops. Uh-oh. The only problem now is do they have a compatible keycap for this baby? Haha. I don't think so. I guess that works, but let's see. Nope. Yeah, because this one's gonna be too big. It's just blank. No, this is too big. That's what she said. Alright, you know what? Let me just put this on for now. And just to check the stabs. Actually... It's not too bad. Alright, let's put on the rest of the switches. It's just blank. Yeah, I never really had a blank keycap set. So this is more of just like an an aesthetic piece as opposed to a functional piece. Because I'm not really, I still look at my keyboard once in a while. I'm not yet 100% touch typer. So this is definitely not the best keyboard for me in terms of function, but hopefully when these things are put together, hopefully they look good. Actually, let me heat up my solder. Yo, Jeff, I love those barongs you got. I love those artisans that you got in the mail. Just checking out your story. I'm like, yo! Somebody's starting the weekend, right? Ah, you know what it is? Here's the... I think this is the shift key. And this is supposed to be the backspace. Ha. That's why. Yep. Got it right. Here we go. You know, let me just take out those songs. I seriously need to update my playlist. Like, I practically kind of memorized every single song in my playlist. Like their melody. It's making me sick now. Wow, that's actually nice, nicely placed. Huh. So I hate when the backslash is the plate and the backslash is so loose usually. This one just like sticks right through. Stick right in. That's a good sign. Really loving how it looks. I just hope I have enough switches though. I think probably I can put one kiwi somewhere. Okay, so it's gonna be, I think I do have a step caps lock. So you ain't pro if you don't use step caps lock. There we go. So it's gonna be. This is that. First. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got this right. What's this? Yeah, see? This is the easiest part to mess up. So this is only one U, which is good. So you don't have to, you don't touch it as much, I guess. And then you have this thing. Let's see. There we go. Interesting. Wait, this might be a little bit big, that's why. That one's a bit bigger. There we go. This thing actually goes here. This is also big. All right, I'm looking for a 125 view. This is it. Okay. This guy, I think this can still do with 125U. Let's see if I have one more. 125, I think it works, but no. Is it 1 unit? Interesting. All right. I doubt it though. Wait, actually, let me check out their Discord with all the layouts, just to make sure what are available as. Yeah, so. Another 1.25. Because it does have the blocker. I see. Actually, this is the first time I have a blocker, so probably that what threw me off. Gotcha. Alrighty. Okay, just want to make sure everything's good. Let's put it back in here. we should be good to go. The rest are 1Us, and we do have the backslash here. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm really loving this. Just the way the Tangies are lining up. And, of course, the way I do it here is I'll usually do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. That's the close-up shots of the switch when they're lined up. Let me just turn on the lamp behind me. Oh my god, I'm already loving this. I'm really loving how it looks. Okay, time to make sure that all of the pins are inserted. All of them pins, so this one is not yet in. Okay, so those are in, those are in. All right, I think we're ready to solder. Oh, this one's not yet in. Oops. Okay, so they're in. The pins are in. This one is not yet in. Yeah, I was using these earlier this morning to test it out on my test bench. So some of the pins are a little bit crooked. Alright, I think I put it in here. Ooh. Wait. And it didn't come in, of course. You know, I'm just used the other one. It got soft already. That one got soft. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's Gucci Gooch. Alright. I gotta say, it already sounds so good. looks so nice. I mean, it's my favorite color. Not a lot of people are so into orange, but it's my favorite color. One of my favorite colors. It's full of life. All right. Double check if the pins are in. I think they're all in. All right. Still no. Damn it. Alright, let's double check. Alright, I think we're ready to solder. It's soldering time. Let's go from top left to bottom right. Zoom in so you can see you can critique my soldering work. Actually, I can actually make this zoom a bit closer if I do this. All right, let's see if I can actually. Yeah, there you go. Is my that's what happened. Wait. Let me just flip this backwards. Transform, flip horizontal. No. Should I flip it? Because this is where the camera is, so probably I could flip it vertical and then flip it horizontal. I just realized that. There we go. Yay! So now we're properly oriented. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's put a bit more there. So we have that conical shape. Yeah, yo. Alright. I'm actually looking at my monitor because I can see it much clearer on the monitor. Let's put it. There we go. Okay, let's go back to the first column. I'm using a A7 II, Sony A7 II. For my top cam, and then for my face cam, it's a FS700. Also Sony camera. Alright, we're almost there. Yoo-hoo. Oops, I actually skipped this one. Skipping. Alright. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 coming up. Zen mode. Almost there, guys. G67 SD. Neo. think we're done here. All right, well, let's double check. Just zoom in, zoom out. All right. Okay, let me just double check if this is already, everything is soldered in. Okay, I think everything is soldered in. Awesome, yay. Everything is soldered in. Would you look at it? Okay. Oh wait. Put my gloves on. Because I don't want to stain or leave my fingerprints on the acrylics. Because they are fingerprint magnets. All right. Okay. So to make sure everything is standy here, let me just give this a little bit of a whisk. Make sure there's no residue. All right. Actually, the orange dots look so cool. Alright, let's do it. If I did this right, I should go right here. Where the gasket foams are. Right? And I think... Oh no, because you don't... That's a good point. I was looking, oh wait, where do I screw the plate to the board? You don't screw the plate to the board. That's why you have a gasket mount. Alright. Okay. And then... Am I missing a layer? Yeah, I'm definitely missing a layer. Oh, here it is. Like what? Alright. Okay, so that's that layer. And this layer. Alright, so now I have to put those rubber ones. Silicone rubber ones. So they can be squished here. I think for this one I can take off my gloves. Awesome. Let's put this here inside. And put my gloves back on. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so now time to screw these to lock them in. Actually, they look good. Holy smokes. It's not as advertised, but totally look good. That's a bit big for this thing. I don't think this is the right bit for this thing, so to get a wait, I feel like I've wait, did I put it the right order? Yeah. I feel like I'm missing a layer. Wait, let me double check. I guess that's all it is. That's all it is. But, I mean, it looks good, but... Huh. Wait. Let me just double check. Let's check on their assembly. Yeah, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double check. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 6. Should be 6. Okay, I think I got it right. I thought I was missing one. Alright, well. Anyways, I need the right bit for... these guys. Okay, cool. I think that's the right one. Cool. missing. Good thing I have extra ones. This one's missing some parts. Huh. I don't know if I just lost them or they just don't have it all together. That's weird. Well, it's missing a couple of screws. Yeah, like 4 of them. Wait, let me double check the baggie that it came. Should have provided some extra though. Yeah, they don't have it. That sucks. Anyways, let me just double check. Alright, well, am I wrong? They should have been at least some couple of extras though. Because these are... So right now I'm currently missing a couple of them. Because I don't even have the hardware for this thing. That's not good. Alright, well... I still do have these things too. So how do you mount this, bad boys? Okay. Anyways, let's go proceed in that part. Yeah. It's looking good though. For something that's not delivered as promised, this actually looks kind of cool. But that's still not a cool thing to do, to mislead people with renders. Alright, I'm looking for my X-Acto knife. I guess I'm just gonna alternate this for now. Yeah, no extra hardware, that's a bummer. And here I am looking for my X-Acto knife. Oh, here it is. It's just hiding behind the soldering iron. I think we're almost there. I mean, we're almost there. We just have to put this on there. Hopefully the hardware that's remaining is actually adequate. Otherwise it'll be a bomb or... Yeah, I couldn't find more of the hardware. I guess I just have to order online. I mean, for those, anybody who's going to be doing a group buy, whoever's going to be watching this in the future, or if you're watching this and you're really into keyboards and want to do a group buy, pretty please always include extra hardware. Those small things won't hurt you too much, right? Like, don't give exactly how much the person needed, because there's a good chance that people would lose parts of it, and now you have to buy a whole bundle. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Music's dead. We're gonna play it all the way back in the beginning. Okay. Yes, sir, almost. This actually... I have a feeling this is gonna sound good. Only caveat though, there's like a couple of screws missing. Which I'm pretty sure I didn't lose them, but I'll double check later. So I'll do a sound test now, and then I'm gonna do a separate sound test on YouTube later. Once I found the screws, or I'll probably just have to get it online. But yeah, they didn't come with the complete screws. I doubt that I lost them, because I'm pretty sure I kept them nicely. So that's a no-no. That's a bad part of it. But we shall see. I can use a different screw for now, if anything fits, just so we can. Just so we can. All right. Okay. We'll see. Let me try a different hardware. Probably some of these guys can actually work. I do have a different. I did buy these hex screws anyway, so I think this is the same. Just want them gold, man. Always go for the gold-plated hardware. Alright, I think it's the same. Yeah, this is a 2.5. Oh, that'll do. That'll do for now. Okay, and just one more screw. Oops. Okay, so the main assembly is done. Ooh, that sounds good. So now I just have to put on the legs. Okay. So the smallest comes in first. Okay. Wait, what? This is a really funny assembly. Alright, so... Wait. Let me just double check the assembly guide. So yeah, so smallest to biggest. Wait, what? Okay, so this thing goes first. Then you put these thongs. Put these things. That should lock it in. So the smallest goes in first. Okay, the rest are. Okay. Here. Oh, so you can actually choose how high you want it. So let's just go all the way up for now. Because you can either, so it really depends on the riser. So they have this risers. So right now I think I've used the highest riser for the legs, so I can put all 4 of them. So after this guy, so it'll be this guy. Here, and then this guy, so you can choose how. Yeah, let's do all 4 for now. All right. Okay, so the legs are put on and we just have to put the keycaps. We're ready to boogie. I think this is a tab. At this point I can take off my gloves. So now working on the internal. Actually, let me place these first. And they have a proper orientation, guys. Actually, not too bad. Dirty. Ooh, actually sounds good. Sounds good, man. Oh, wait. I'm not sure because it does. I'm not sure if the number at the bottom says where, like the row of these things, but I don't. Where should they go on the row? Which row should they go? But they all look the same to me. I don't know. I'm probably just hungry. That's why I think some of them are different. I think I'm almost ready for dinner. Yeah, I don't think because it says 16 at the bottom, so I don't think it's row 16. So, alrighty. I just want to orient them to at least the right way because there are like text behind the keycap, so I'm placing it north side. It's because I'm OCD. This actually sound has a nice thought to it. Ooh. Oops. And of course the stab pops out on the last minute. Why not? God, I hate Duroc V2s, man. V1s. This is the V1s, not the V2s. Ah, Lord. Alright. Such a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually loving it so far. It's my favorite color. Oh, I forgot that actually does have the JKL. ASD, F, so let's do that. It does have the one that has the little bump for the home row. So we just need to find that one for the J key. Let's work on other ones for now. Da da da. Da da bum 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 bum. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there, Jeff. Almost there for the sound test. I have a feeling this is gonna sound so good. I can already hear it. Probably I should put my Mars. Here's the J. Probably I should put my Mars Artisan in this one. Let's see. Wait, let's see if I can pull it. Let me just take out. Yeah. Now forget about it. I'm gonna take it out right now. All right. And one last one. There we go. All right, let me just clean up a little bit. It's actually not too bad. I mean, definitely not as advertised, but look, it's my favorite color. Wait, I think I do have a right keycap for this one because this is gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, it's like, I don't like jagged teeth. I already have I already have a diastema. I don't want to put it in my keyboard. Leave the diastema to me. There you go. Okay. All right. All right. Let's take a front shot. There we go. And just make sure it's in focus. Not too shabby. I think it looks cool. Here's the bottom. Let me just wipe that out. Yo, I actually ordered a matching cable for this one and called it the Tangible. I ordered it from my good friend Cal. I'm just not a big fan of this thing. I wish they just left it blank. Alright, who's ready for some typing test on these bad boys? On this orange. Alright. Actually, let's turn on the RGB. Let's see how it looks. How do you turn on the RGB? This layer is RGB. How do you do layer 4? So I think this is already flashed. JKL, hold tab. Oh, oh man. Alright, so how do you enter? Alright, so this is not QMK. It has its own key map. So you know what? I'll mess with it later off stream. So let's just do a quick typing test. So I'm really hungry. We need to get this over with somehow. All right. See. So now I'm using my boom mic. So I'm gonna place it. I'm not gonna place it too directly on top of it because boom mic usually have like a narrow polar pattern, so you have to give it a little bit of a space so you can hear the full fidelity of the sound. Let me just turn off the music. All right, who's ready for some typing test? I guess it's only Jeff. All right. Honestly, I've never typed on a keyboard that doesn't have a character, so I might mess up a couple of times. So, here we go. Just wipe my hands. Drink a little bit of water. Oh, okay, here we go. Ah, shit. Is this board in stock? No, I think that this is a group buy. I bought this, I think September. I think I joined the group in September. Sounds good, dude. Holy smokes. It surprisingly sounds so good. Ah, damn it. Oops, okay. So that needs a little bit of fixing. Only Mackie will help. She will first. Ah. You know what? You know what it is? It's also, I have a feeling the stab on the bottom one needs a little bit more lubing. I kind of hear that scratching. Let's try that. Let's just inject a little bit more lube in this guy. Just have to be careful though, because this thing is a C3 equals, so usually it pops out. But dude, this is thocky as hell. I can imagine using an SA in this thing. This is gonna be really thocky. One thocky board. Okay, I'll just add a little bit more. And here on the side. I don't know if it's the keycap that's like scratching the board or C3 equals. I mean, this thing is a little bit rougher. It's actually rougher than. It has a rougher texture than the Durox. So probably that's what's making it scratchy. Let's try it again. Have to be real careful. Oops, is that the stem popping out again? I don't think so. That's just probably too much lube. Alright, let's wipe this out a little bit. Let's tune it right. Alright, brother. Take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, now that's better. Ooh. Let's do another one. So that scratchiness is actually not coming from the switches, obviously. It's coming from the keycaps hitting the bottom. So that's no bueno. By the way, it sounds so good. Surprisingly, sounds so good. Alright, let's try this. Oh wait, I'm like, why is it not working? Of course it's not gonna work. You have to plug it. Smart boy. Alright, have to plug it in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. is like the first time I'm using a keyboard that doesn't have a... Alright. No, I was doing it. Okay. Oops. Wait. So I don't know if the... Okay. Let's try that again. Why is the spacebar getting stuck like that? What? Okay. What? That's not good. Alright. I have a feeling the spring is too light. Let's forget and wait. Just double check. I don't think the stem went out. I mean the spring. The wire. Why is it doing that? Alright, let's push it all the way down. Okay. Alright. I think that works now. Okay, let's try that again. Yo, what's with my typing? Alright. Get warmed up a little bit. Alright, the only thing that I'm feeling right now in this thing, is there's a clearance issue at the bottom row, at least in this copy. Let me try to tighten out the screw. Probably if I tighten this a little bit more, it's gonna give me a little bit more space. But so far this one, yeah. Actually, probably if I have to loosen it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean you can hear it. There's definitely a clearance issue. It has a scratchy sound to it. That's no bueno. But otherwise it looks good. Yeah, just that clearance at the bottom is kind of messed up. Probably in a different key set should work better, but this one is really not doing it. Probably a different profile would be better, but this one, it's really giving all sorts of problems. Let me try to tighten out the screw a little bit more. It does hit the it hits the bottom so bad. Should I just like lube the bottom, like this part, because it's really having a lot of clearance issues, and it kind of bothers me when I type. Now let's try it again. Oops. Let's try it again a couple more times and let's call it a day. Oops. Yeah, it's really annoying me because it feels like the space bar is gonna get stuck any moment. So there's definitely the clearance issue at the bottom. I wonder if just like by adjusting the screws on these things would somehow give a little bit of or probably the gaskets inside probably would give this a little bit more clearance, because it's definitely hitting the bottom part of the case. It's giving that scratchy feel. I mean, it's okay if it's only scratching, but if you also feel it in your typing, that's not good, because it really bothers you when you type. It's really bothering me. Do they hear? Keys down, present, course, pop. Yeah, the space bar is kind of bothering me. Probably there's like a workaround here, which I'm gonna get into off stream, but otherwise, I think I'm happy the way it looks. There's stuff here that I don't like. First of which, the hardware, they didn't give you extra. I don't know if I lose it. I'm pretty sure I didn't, because the moment I opened the bag, I put them all in my magnet tray. So you'll see a couple of black screws here. Let me just turn off this type monkey and play the music. Right, so that's my biggest qualm. One of my biggest qualm, and then I'm not really a big fan of this print on the back. It kind of looks dirt. I mean, it's just this rough texture. Probably if it's just like clear, probably I would consider it. Second, there's like a clearance issue at the bottom, as you can hear it there. So you'll see it's almost like touching the, I mean, it is literally touching the bottom, and you can even hear here too. Probably I can adjust the mount itself later off stream. Probably I can put it upwards a little bit. So I can't seem to do it right now. So that's one issue. What else? And also I'm not sure if this is QMK compatible, because in their Discord they have their own they have their how do you call this, the manufacturer or the person who was like in charge posted a couple of instructions on how to access different layers for RGB and different other controls in this keyboard. So, but I'm not sure if this is actually QMK compatible. I mean, this is AT Mega 32UA though, so probably you can mess around with it. But it came pre-flashed, so I'm not sure if. Actually, don't take my word for it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it later. What else is in this case? But otherwise, it sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. All right, guys. Today's a really chill stream. I try not to talk today. I'm a little bit in my Zen mode. I'm not really trying to be more engaging today, which is fine, right? So I did enjoy building this one. I just hope there's a couple of things that definitely needs work. Oh, and my camera battery just went out. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I mean, I just love how it looks because it's my favorite color. But for the price though, I think I paid like $250 on this thing. So that's probably the only thing. If this is probably like around even just 200, I wouldn't mind these little things. But if I'm paying that extra 50, he has to bring it home. So if I rate it from 1 to 10, I'd probably rate this a 6 to 6.5. And that's already being generous. Plus the fact that it didn't come as promised. It didn't look the way it was on the renders that they were giving out. But it's, I mean, it's a good thing that it kind of like inspired me to do this orange piece instead. But if I can imagine someone who was like who ordered it, who really wants it to be exactly the way it was, could be really disappointed with this one. At least with their expectations. But it's pretty decent board in terms of its sound. I think that's about it, guys. So again, this is the second build of the year. So it's gonna be another acrylic build for the next one. It's gonna be the part 2 of the Mysterium. The part 1 we did before the year ended last year, which basically I did the first part, mainly the components of the Mysterium. That took me like 6.5 hours to build. So the next one is just putting on the switch, the stabs, and the keycaps. So that should be like around 3 hours. So that's gonna be, I'm still thinking whether to do it on the weekend, probably Tuesday next week, depending on how much work I have left. But that's the next one. Probably the last one for a while. It really depends if the other cases comes in. I actually do have another build. I'm just waiting for the keycaps. That's actually a client build. And yeah, I mean, there you go. If you want more content, if you want to see more of my keyboards, you can follow me at Key0Mech. It's just like right there in the bottom left corner of the screen on IG. You can also find me on YouTube. I started uploading my previous streams on my YouTube channel. You can find me at Key0Mech. And I'm also on Facebook, but I'm not as active on Facebook as much as I want to. It's just a lot of stuff to maintain. With my current work situation and a lot of like life, private and personal situation, it's just like I cannot afford to put more time in a keyboard. Though I wish I can, because you know this is something I love doing. It's really enjoying to do. It's a lot of fun, but you know. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you had a great weekend. I'll see you next week, and peace.